Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to a new video. It's your boy J-Nark, aka World, and today, this is not one part of the rebuild series, but we're just doing a quick simulation to see how Cam Newton would perform, as the Patriots did re-sign him yesterday to another one-year deal. So that's what we're going to do with Cam Newton. We're going to advance to the offseason, obviously, as we got the Chiefs and Buccaneers here. Buccaneers win. So we got 29 players. So currently, I don't know what the Patriots situation is looking like, but one thing for sure that we're going to do, we're going to re-sign Cam Newton. One-year deal here. The Patriots have some cap, so they have some cap available. So we're gonna give Cam Newton his deal here, and hopefully he re-signs with us. He thinks free agency will be better. If we franchise tag him, how much would that cost? 36 million. Oh shit. Well, yeah, we'll franchise tag him. Okay, so 20 million more than what we wanted to do, but nonetheless, that's what we do with those. And we got Lawrence Gee here, wants to test out free agency. James White, we're gonna let walk. Joe Thuney though, good left guard. He's going to garner a lot of money on the market. So maybe the Patriots do re-sign him. So they do, to help solidify that offensive line. J.C. Jackson, great corner. Maybe the Patriots keep him and then trade like Stephon Gilmore because he's a huge cap hit. Hey man, J.C. Jackson, come on. We also got David Andrews here who wants a 3-year deal. Not worth too much, so we could give him a deal to see if we could re-sign him. So we're helping the offensive line to help out Cam Newton. That's a Hightower missed the year, but he wouldn't be too bad to have onto the team. So we could give him a 20-year deal if he accepts it, but he doesn't. So we let him walk. Not like we didn't give him a deal. And then we also have some more players to worry about here, like Dietrich Wise and all that. But we're just gonna do that and then see what we could sign to help out Cam Newton. All right, so as we head into free agency, we have about 40 million available in cap room. So first and foremost, the receiver core isn't looking too good. So I feel like the Patriots would go for someone like Kenny Galladay, who would be a great #1 receiver for the Patriots, who would be fantastic. And I feel like they also go with getting someone as well. They get like someone on the smaller side, of course. Sign like someone like either Golden Tate or Kendrick Bourne. I feel like they signed Golden Tate just to have more. Man, they already have a veteran though, so it wouldn't really make sense for them to sign anyone else. But tight end though, these are the tight ends they have. The free agents available, they signed someone like Gerald Everett to come along to the team to help out as their true tight end. And at left tackle, we have Isaiah Wynn. Left guard, we have Joe Thuney still. Center, we have David Andrews. Right guard, we have Shaq Mason. And right tackle, that's a position of need as well. Left end though, left end is good. Sign someone like Ryan Kerrigan, veteran deal. Sign him to a contract. I think that's what happened. Sheldon Rankins, he's not too bad and he's young as well. So wouldn't be too bad to sign him. Make sure that we have some players here, even though we know we're gonna be pretty bad, but nonetheless, these guys will be good starters for us. So, and we're gonna obviously need some corners as well, as J.C. Jackson had to go. But what I want to do is we're gonna look at the roster and see what Stephon Gilmore could get traded for. So we would save around $2 million, and we would get a lot for him. And I feel like he'd be someone that they would trade away, as I think they're looking to trade him in real life. So I feel like we could get a lot for Stephon Gilmore. So let's go to a team that is obviously needy, and we need a right tackle and a middle linebacker, but we're not going to be too greedy. We're going to see what right tackles are available for us. I feel like if we throw in a pick for Brian Bulaga, I feel like they will actually accept this deal. So if we throw in like a 5th for Bulaga, I feel like it would go through. Trade-off was accepted, so we got a right tackle now. That helps us out. He's gonna be our starter just to help out. Not too bad. And then we still need a middle linebacker. We only have 3 corners on the team, but I feel like Stephon Gilmore will still get moved somewhere. So we need a middle linebacker. We're gonna look for our new Mike for the team. Even though I doubt this is something they would actually really do, but it's something to just try, you know. Maybe throwing in another pick for Jerome Baker wouldn't be too bad. Like throwing in a 3rd-round pick for Jerome Baker, I don't think that would be too bad at all. Trade-off was accepted, so we got a middle linebacker now. So we got someone that fits the scheme. We gave away some picks, so not too bad. We're probably going to keep Stephon Gilmore around for 1 more year and see what we can do with that. But let's advance to the next week and see if so we got Sheldon Rankins, Gerald Everett. So we got the players that we were looking for. We got the left end, the tight end. That's good. So we provided some more depth for Cam Newton. And so this is the offensive line. Offensive line pretty stout, I'd say the least. Got a tight end now in Gerald Everett. Receivers, we have Kenny Galladay, and these are the rest of the receivers we have. We do need another running back though, as we just have Sony Michel and DJ Harris. But now that we have Kenny Galladay, we gave him a #1 corner, or #1 middle linebacker, I meant to say, which is pretty nice. And D-line kind of got a little bit of an upgrade. Has some depth on it, which is pretty nice. But we have to see if there's a... we could sign a corner, or if we're going to have to trade away, like, someone here. Maybe, like... we just re-signed Joe Thuney, so that's going to be an issue as well. But... because we have 2.78 million available in cap, we need a corner. We could draft them, but, you know... it's going to be a little bit harder to do that, of course. But we could sign someone like Desmond Trufant to a cheap deal. I don't think it would be too bad if we signed him to a 1-year deal. Probably sign that bare minimum. And then maybe we could just rebuild again in the draft, which wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we'll just, honestly, yeah, we're going to just import the local file. Alright, so with the first pick for the Patriots, who they select in this draft, they're going to go to help themselves out. They're going to help themselves out. And they're going to get a cornerback. J.C. Horn, who's a late first rounder, but he should be pretty well. They're going to draft J.C. Horn, 74 overall. They reached, but that's the first player they go for as they look to build on for the future as we go into the next pick. And with the next pick in the second round, they end up drafting their future quarterback in Mac Jones, 70 overall. That's who they go with. And then we're going to simulate the rest of the draft, see what other positions they pick up. So now let's look at the draft recap, see what's up with the players here. So we end up drafting another wide receiver in Amon-Ra St. Brown, a left outside linebacker, a center, and another wide receiver in TJ Vasher onto the team. So we did address a little bit of some needs there, but we go to advance the first week of the preseason. And our first game is against the Seahawks, of course. We have 54 out of 75 players available. Let's look at the team. This is what this is the second year of Cam under center, and this is the team they're working with. And we got Kenny Galladay, Jacoby Myers, Julian Edelman, and N'Keal Harry, TJ Vasher, Amon-Ra St. Brown. So this is what the O-line looks like. Pretty solid, I'd say. And yeah, Brian Bulaga starting for us, of course. And we just need to sign a running back, most likely. We have 4 corners here. Our rookie is going to be getting a lot of playing time as well. And it's pretty good to see. Our linebackers are fine as well. We're going to have some rookies, some young guys starting. But I'm not really expecting too much out of them, of course. But yeah, let's see if we're going to just pick up a free safety. Oh, no. A running back. We're going to pick up a running back if we even have cap for it. And pick up a running back. We signed Leonard Fournette, so we helped out the offense. Make sure we have at least more than one running, or at least more than 2 running backs. Bust the Ravens 41-10. That's interesting to see. But first week is here. We're against the Jets. And we have an 81 offense and an 80 defense. Let's see if we have enough money to sign whoever's left, because I'm thinking we still need to get like an outside linebacker, and none of these guys here would help out on that side. And at the right outside linebacker position, we could sign someone like Pernell McPhee, but we won't have cap space for that anyways. So we're gonna rock with those guys that we have, some young guys. So we have an 81 offense, 80 defense. Take one last look before we sim to that in the season. And this is the O-line, pretty stout. Tight ends pretty good, receivers pretty good. Mac Jones and Stidham, quarterbacks. Got 3 running backs. Leonard Fournette got injured, so we're running with 2 running backs right now. And yeah, this is what the offense looks like. This is the defense. This is what we're working with. And without further ado, let's see if these guys make the playoffs. So we made the playoffs. We went 11-5. Sony Michel's back from injury. We're playing the 10-6 Ravens. So Cam Newton doing his thing. I like it. We are an 83 offense, 83 defense. We were the #1 seed in our division. Jets were 9-7. Bills were 8-8, and Dolphins are 2-14. So we had the first offense in the NFL. Wow, that's just crazy. Our defense is 20th. We had the first offense in the NFL. Cam had almost 5,000 passing yards, 42 touchdowns, 10 picks, 109 passer rating, 66 completion percentage. So he went off. And then running backs didn't do too well. Even Dalton Keene got a lot of snaps at running back. That's interesting. But receivers, Gerald Everett, great addition to the team. He had 1,000 yards, 1,100 yards, 7 TDs. Kenny Galladay, 1,100 yards, 7 TDs. Jacoby Myers had 14 touchdowns, 895 yards, and Julian Edelman had 842 yards. So our receivers did well. With the addition of Gerald Everett and Kenny Galladay, the offense became stellar, of course, and Julian Edelman didn't have to get forced into a role. Chase Winovich had 15.5 sacks, so he was our sack artist right there. And then picks, Jonathan Jones had 2, Josh Uche had 1, Patrick Chung had 1, Kyle Duggar had 1. So Stephon Gilmore definitely has to go somewhere after the season, but nonetheless, we had the #1 offense in the NFL. Let's see if that could carry us in the playoffs. So the first game against the Ravens, let's see if we could beat them. It's a home game. We won 42-10. Then the next game is away at the Texans. Oh, J.C. Horn is upgraded as well. Our next game is away at the Texans. So I want to see how we did in that game actually before we simulate, because we won 42-10. That means we busted the Ravens' ass. no cap. So let's see. 42-10. Wow, we had a lot of offense. Mac Jones even got in. Cam Newton had a 114 passer rating, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. Lamar Jackson 1 touchdown, 1 pick, and got sacked twice. Rushing, Sony Michel had a great day rushing. Leonard Fournette had 3 TDs rushing the ball. Even DJ Harris had a touchdown rushing the ball. So that's pretty nice to see. Receiving, Kenny Galladay and Gerald Everett both had 5 receptions each. So good amount of touchdowns across the board. Defense, Stephon Gilmore got a pick, even though I was just knacking on him. Stephon Gilmore got a pick, and our defense got some sacks. So we were probably looking pretty clamps as we scored a lot of touchdowns. So our next game is against the Texans, facing Deshaun Watson and his crew. Let's see if Cam Newton and the Patriots could win that game. We do. We won 35-25. Interesting. So we take another W in the playoffs, and now we are away at the Cleveland Browns. And I want to see how we did in that game as well. Very interesting to see the Patriots take off, and Packers-Niners in the conference over there. So we beat them. We had more offensive yards. Cam Newton had 3 touchdowns, got sacked twice, and had a 122 passer rating. Deshaun Watson, though, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, tried his best, but got sacked 7 times. And Sony Michel had 14 carries for 53 yards and a TD. Pretty nice to see. Receiving, Jacoby Myers 8, Trey Burton, though, 8 for them as well. But our defense is what took it away, I presume, because we had 7 sacks. Jayon Brown had 1.5. Jerome Baker had 1. DJ Wise had 1. Sheldon Rankins had 1. Chase Winovich had 1. Adam Butler had 1. Adrian Phillips had 1. So we were getting to the quarterback, and Jayon Brown had a pick. So we're facing the Cleveland Browns, who beat their division rival. Let's see if we could shock the world and go to the Super Bowl. I know the Browns probably be tough, but we have the #1 offense. Wow, we won. We actually won. Super Bowl is between Green Bay and the Patriots. Aaron Rodgers versus Cam Newton in the Super Bowl. There's no way, bro, that we're about to go all the way with Cam Newton leading the squad. It was 78 overall Cam Newton leading the squad. There's no way, yo. Offense is looking pretty nice. Everyone's upgrading nicely. I was not expecting this at all. If I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting this. But nonetheless, we're looking pretty solid. I mean, the defense is doing its thing. The defense is really doing its thing. Can't even be mad. Patrick Chung is back. He's healthy, so he's more veteran leadership in the back. But we won 31-24 against the Browns. I'm gonna see how that game went. Let's see how Cam did it, because Cam is probably looking like the MVP. No lie. Cam is definitely looking like the MVP. 2 away games in a row that they won. Cam had a 98 passer rating, 1 TD, 1 pick, and got sacked once. And Baker Mayfield, though, couldn't get any completed passes, had an 80 passer rating. Very interesting to see. And they did great running the ball, but I guess it was a matter of possession and timing, I guess. But defense, nonetheless, did its thing. But we got a pick, so did they. But I guess we were just better overall. I mean, that's very interesting that we won that simulation. But we got the Pro Bowl. We get to rest up for a week before the Super Bowl. And then we're facing the Packers, who beat Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. So let's keep that in mind. We're facing the 10-6 Packers, so it's basically our home game. Cam Newton won MVP because he got that upgrade. So Cam MVP versus Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Let's see if we can do it. And we lost 42-31 in the Super Bowl. That's crazy. That's crazy. If we look at the recap, quarterback Cam Newton won MVP. But Coach of the Year went to Matt Nagy. Offensive Player of the Year went to Aaron Rodgers. Khalil Mack won Defensive Player of the Year. That's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. Green Bay Packers won, and Super Bowl MVP was Aaron Rodgers. Wow. So we really lost. We went all the way to the Super Bowl, but I feel like that gets Cam Newton to get re-signed onto the team for sure, honestly. And damn, yo, we really went all the way just to lose in the Super Bowl. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. I want to see how that game went. We went all the way to the Super Bowl just to lose. Damn, the Packers killed us on yards. Holy crap. Aaron Rodgers, 145 passer rating, 4 TDs, only got sacked once. And then Cam Newton, 99.7 passer rating, 2 TDs, only got sacked twice. Aaron Jones ran the ball like crazy on us. So did Sony Michel. Damn. I mean, not Sony Michel. A.J. Dillon. Devontae 8. He killed us. Packers got Rashard Higgins, and that changed the whole game for them. Damn. Defense. Henry Anderson got 2 sacks. That was the crazy part, I guess. Damn, yo. So the Packers really just obliterated us. They went 42-35 or 42-31. So, but at least we got the Cam Newton in his second year with the Patriots to go back into the playoffs and even into the Super Bowl, which has exceeded all expectations. But nonetheless, guys, hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment down below what other videos you want to see me do on the channel. Without further ado, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. And remember, you gotta be a fiend to succeed. Peace.